Yeah, let me know your guys' problems with tutorials. We're gonna be watching a video from Navid D, but you know, obviously I'm gonna be giving my own input. The problem with tutorials is that BusyWorks Beats does them. This was supposed to be the multi-stream chat here, but it's not fucking working. So all we got is the Twitch chat here. Keygens on the desktop. You didn't see my desktop. All right, let's stop. Quit the lies here. Quit the cap. All right, so we're gonna check out this video about the problem with beat tutorials, and I have some opinions on this. I'm sure you guys do also. We're also gonna look at some beat tutorials as well. I feel like that would be useful. Nav getting swole is, yeah, I know. I think I might have to agree with everything he says in this video. I don't know. He scares me. He's scary. If he says beat tutorials suck, they suck, in my opinion. We're just gonna agree with him. All right. Okay, let me switch the blending mode on the chat. You can't really see it though. I guess you could see it over there. That's better. All right, so Navid D. The problem with beat tutorials. All right, let's see. It's only 3 minutes long. It's really short. Okay, let's see.
Alright, so I'm going to be 100% transparent and get this out of the way. This video is about a secret project that I've been working on. It's been 5
Getting swole? Is that it?
years since I've been making YouTube videos, and I've noticed a big problem. Many would-be producers are being led down the
He needs to get some bigger shirts. That's a big problem here. He needs to get some bigger shorts.
wrong path. Now, part
He's
of
pushing another course? Oh, man. Well, he's on my team, though. He's on my team, so it's okay. It's okay.
why this is happening is because, honestly, there are a lot of fraud producers who have never accomplished anything with their beats, and they make these half-assed YouTube tutorials.
Dude, who is he talking about, dude? That's weird. I don't know. I feel like he's talking about somebody. Do you guys know? I feel like he's talking about somebody.
All just to get views. And so if your goal
Holy sh**.
produce for rappers, watching these kinds of tutorials
Who's he talking about, man?
can create a lot of bad habits and screw up your production in a bad way. In fact, this was part of the reason why I wanted to start my own YouTube channel, because seeing this kind of stuff really annoyed me. But
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that he's talking about me. Fuck you. I don't do tutorials, all right? I did tutorials when I first started, and that's it, all right? I don't do them no more. I think, oh man, the name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I can't think of it, guys.
almost 5 years of making videos myself, even I
mean, you can make good tutorials without having accomplished anything though, but it definitely holds more weight when it, you know, it's related. You know, like if you've made a beat for, I don't know, Young Lean or whatever, and you're doing a Young Lean tutorial, it definitely holds more weight.
have to acknowledge that doing what I'm doing has its own limitations as well. So let me explain. When you look at many of the great producers, so many of them started their beat making journeys by working closely along.
Dude throwing fake shade to get views? I don't know, man. I mean, have you seen the shade that Busy throws at him? Like, are you serious right now? Wait, hold on. Are you serious right now? I think it's warranted, man. At this point, I think it's warranted. Hold on a second. I think it's warranted, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's throwing fake shade to get views. I don't know, man. I think Young Lean is mid. All right, send him to the gulags. Send him to the nipple clamps. I don't know, man. I think it's a little warranted, man. As you can see here, how do producers support this man trashing the culture he benefits from? Navid D, Navid D, Navid D. Also, these are like not really him trashing the culture. The most hated FL Studio producer ever. Dude, they did hate Ninth Wonder, man, back then. Dude, he got so much, man. But yeah, basically he's been throwing shade at him for a long time. So I don't know. This is kind of warranted in my opinion. But yeah, go off, King. He didn't even name him specifically. I feel like that is, but it's kind of implied. Bro made a video about the problem with tutorials to sell a course. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen this video yet, so we'll see.
Side one or a few rappers, and people don't fully appreciate how important this is. By putting themselves in this kind of environment where they work alongside rappers when they make beats, they get direct feedback on their production and do so immediately. This causes
I feel like courses in general are just like a money scheme. I wouldn't join a course thinking you're gonna gain a lot, because why would they be doing the course otherwise? You know, if they have such valuable information that could take them to the places that they need to be, why would they be doing the course? Now, this is not to criticize Navid D. I'm just saying in general, I don't think courses are going to make the difference for you. Like anyone with that like sacred knowledge is not going to just be handing it out so easily. My system is I watch everybody's vids and don't make any fucking music. This kind of sucks how I'm only reading the YouTube chat, or I mean, I only can see the Twitch chat on the screen. Because the YouTube chat's got some bangers, man.
A dramatic increase in the rate of their learning. They were able to figure out how to tailor their sound and style to be usable for a rapper much faster, and how to make beats rappers actually wanted with much more accuracy. And I'll even say, looking back on my own experience, getting to see which beats of mine rappers chose and which ones they didn't helped me learn far more.
Okay, there's one thing to say, that's true. There are some good DAW courses out there. I think like tutorials are totally fine and courses are totally fine when it's something objective, designing a snare or something, or like how to mix a song. I think it gets a lot, when it gets more subjective is when it gets kind of tough, like how to make stuff for placements and stuff like that. It gets like a little more, it's not that it's right or wrong, but it just gets a lot harder to discern if it's valuable information. When it's like something you can pinpoint and be like, yeah, that's correct. Or like teach someone how to use a DAW or something.
More than any tutorial ever did. And that is why I say YouTube videos have their limitations, even when I'm talking about my own. How many videos I make, I can't provide you with this kind of experience and insight. So if your goal is to produce for rappers, nothing is going to be more helpful than working with an actual rapper. And so that is what leads me to this secret project that I've spent the last 4 months working on. I've tried coming up with a solution to this very problem, and I think I might have built it. So here's what it is. I've built a production bootcamp where you get actual experience producing for real, legit rappers.
Dude, this sounds just like, what is it? Dame Taylor's thing. What is it called? M-League.
The idea here is to get you of every other producer who just sticks to learning from YouTube, since you will be getting firsthand experience that they can't get through online tutorials. Fundamentally, it's designed to increase your odds of success because you'll gain the insights and knowledge that only experienced producers have. The same insights that all the great producers were able to get early in their careers. So if this is something that you're interested in and you want to learn more, I have left a link down below in the description.
I think this thumbnail and title would have worked a lot better if he just throw BWB in the thumbnail, dude. Like this is okay. Throw BWB in the thumbnail, dude. I guarantee you 5x the views. Stocks are going up. Navid D, just put him in the thumbnail. People are going to be like, yes. Or you could just, you know what, get rid of the YouTube face and just put BWB in the YouTube face and be like, this sucks. This sucks. Stop playing with that, man, and put some spec on his name. We on YouTube with it? Okay. So anyways, valuable tutorials. There are valuable tutorials. They are definitely hit or miss though. Like this is a really bad snare tutorial in my opinion here. It's 3 years old, but it used to be named How to Make the Perfect Snare. So this, in my opinion, is not a good snare tutorial. Like while he is teaching you how to make a snare in Serum, it's like a very basic kind of garbage snare. Watch this.
Frequencies maybe around 2 to 4K. Push it up by a few dB. I'll take it down. We've got like a very muted sound. Push it up just a little bit. At this point, I think we've got a pretty good sound. What I'd do from here is probably a lot more compression or even limiting to try and make that nice and...
So yeah, that's like, in my opinion, not the best. This is the end of the tutorial, by the way. Now, a good snare tutorial, in my opinion, dude, this one from Artfx is crazy. Like, I really need to sit down and watch this one more because this one is insane.
Saturator on the entire...
Okay, let me find the actual snare. Now this...
A little bit much, so let's back these one down a bit.
Say, this is a pretty good, like, snare tutorial, in my opinion. You know, it's actually like colorful. It's got character. It's interesting. But yeah, this is a video from Artfx. Great stuff, by the way. I'm gonna put them in the chat. Does BWB have a snare video? That's a good question. Let's go find out. What do you mean? The Bussy Work Beat SpongeBob intro flip was really good. How to layer your snares. How to trap part 6 snares. Okay, we're just gonna look at this real quick, okay? Just somebody in the chat suggested it, and it does sound like an interesting idea. We do need that Busy Work Beat snare tutorial. I just want to hear it real quick. Recording with Edison, compression. Oh, there's OTT on the snare? What? That seems a little dangerous.
Pretty good snare already.
Who the f is this? This is not BusyWorks Beats. Who the f is this? It's really quiet. Hold on, let me turn it up. Who the sh is this, man?
Sometimes I do like to put a little bit of OTT on it, just to kind of fatten it up. And it depends on the sounds that I'm using, whether I want.
Who the f is this, man? It doesn't even say in the description who this is, man. God, dude. He had to hire someone else for this one.
So anything below.
Oh, this is layering snares though, so I don't know if this counts. We're looking for one, making one from
Hello
scratch.
and welcome back.
This guy talks like Blesbeats. I don't know who that is.
This is part 6. Here we're gonna add the snare.
Is this Busy?
We're on the Razor Blade Pro, and for the
It sounds like pitched up, right?
snare, it's about kind of layering. So you want to think of claps, snaps, and snares. And where
Let's
they
see.
are. I'm gonna layer the
I mean, the melody is not too bad on that.
snare and the clap.
I mean, that clap was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna have a dance song,
How do I make tutorials? You just get OBS and turn it on. That's all you need.
but it's gonna be like oldies style. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Let's see if we can layer some more snares in here.
Let's see if we can layer more snares in here. Damn, dude, you really came up though. This was a setup back then. Look at that, dude. That looks like a one of those. God, what do they call them? One of those really cheap laptops. Oh, he does have an Apollo in the back there though, right? Yeah, the mixing is not great on this. Beat's all right though. Beat's all right. The snare's trash. Okay, anyways, simple steps to create any snare you want. Okay, as soon as I'm trying to move on, hold on. Let's see what Strange has got real quick. We gotta see this real quick. I think he's just layering though, right? Nah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Moving on.
Bang Incorporated.